I can't believe I'm already recording my first reaction video for 2026. But hey, all my loyal viewers, it is I, SwordHeartStudios, here with my first reaction video for 2026, and this one is definitely going to be exciting because today I'm reacting to Gameoverse trailer by Glitch Productions. So, for all you Glitch Productions fans out there who have been following up on the community posts, you guys would definitely have seen that Glitch has been already cooking up a new collab for this year for their next big indie pilot, but this time with Rubber Ross. I actually had no idea who Rubber Ross was when going into this, first checking out who the next collab would be with, and I have to say, definitely amazing to see how a former Game Grumps member teamed up with Glitch this time around. But also seeing the fact that this isn't Gameoverse. It's his first time as an indie web series, as I did a little bit of digging in my spare time before this and seeing that it was actually an original series in 2009. I don't know all the specifics though, with everything behind it, with why it didn't continue on more, but just gonna have to do some more deep digging. For all you guys out there who are ready to see Gameoverse, sit back, relax, and grab some popcorn as we are about to get right into this. Alright, and let me just get the video up and make sure the subtitles are correct. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's do this. We see our clicks. Gobble and the Lernosaurus. Oh hey, it's like Gobble. This is like games from the early 2000s. Oh hey, there's that Mega Man cat girl and the backpack looking character. A-E-I-O-U. Why? Yep. Gotta use those vowels, man. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, crud. What is happening? Oh, God! Man, that guy lost his legs. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Kaboom.
First. I can't let that happen. I have to find
Ah. Created by Rubber Ross. Sorry if you guys hear noise in the background. Ooh. Oh, we're getting introductions.
Alright, we gotta kick this up a notch now.
Oh my god, so freaking awesome!
You can spit fireballs.
You can spit fireballs.
That was important to tell me.
You didn't think that was important to tell me. Gameoverse. Oh, so epic. This. Oh my god. Every bit of this trailer has been epic, because ever since the premiere of Knights of Guinevere's pilot last year, it's made me wonder if Glitch would be going for more 2D shows in the future, because I mean, heck, when taking a look at this is amazing to see the work that they've done, especially for Gameoverse's pilot. Especially having a bit of a release month for it right now, which, honestly, with Knights of Guinevere last year, we didn't have a clear release month, but rather just later in the year it was going to release. But man, okay, because when taking a look back on this, because I think this is the first time we've gotten an initial introduction to the characters voice actors that are going to be voicing them in an indie series pilot by Glitch Productions. Because let me just... Yeah, because we got the voice actors seeing Erica Linebeck voicing Kit, and then Aaron Hansen voicing Gobbles, Ross O'Donovan voicing Fold, Aaron Hansen voicing Flappers, Elise Lovelock returning yet again as Misinformation, and then Colette voicing Caboodle, and then Michael Kuzak voicing Snappers, Chris Sabat voicing Warwick. Man, pretty awesome. But no sign of Michael Kovac. Because I'm glad he's getting a break from doing a lot of indie projects, especially after voicing Murder Drones, The Amazing Digital Circus, and The Gaslight District. I'm glad he's getting a break for a minute. Because I can imagine the amount of work it goes for voice acting for large projects like these. But with the pilot, it does seem like that the overall goal of it is going to be rescuing Caboodle when taking a look at this. But when getting more of a glimpse into the description for this, Gameoverse is an animated series about video game worlds horrifically exploding, and saving them means helping the bad guy stop the good guy or everyone dies. So I can imagine this means heroes and villains united for the game. But it does also make me wonder if Caboodle is somewhat of a source of energy that the bad guys are after when looking more into this. Because, I mean, with the way Kit talks about it in the trailer, it does have me quite curious if Caboodle will play a major role for the pilot, but also if Gameoverse gets a full series going forward, that Caboodle will be more of a major role in it. That does raise a lot of questions with this, but overall this trailer was really good for what to expect from the pilot, especially giving us a glimpse of Gameoverse having a bit of that early 2000s style of games right there at the beginning. Also some other stuff as well, because I love how Kit and Caboodle have a bit of a Mega Man style to them with their animation style, but also character design, as it shows the amount of detail that's going into Gameoverse. That's an awesomer to see for Glitch Productions going into their second 2D animated series, with really being able to experiment with it like they have been with their 3D series.
Hey everyone, so before we get into the end of the video, I just wanted to cover some points I forgot to talk about while recording for this. I forgot to mention that Gameoverse's music is going to be composed by Grant Kirkhope himself! I've been a very huge fan of Grant Kirkhope, and it was a very huge surprise when rewatching this and realizing the fact that he was going to be composing the music for Gameoverse. It had me so excited! Because growing up, Rareware games were my favorite ones to play, mostly from the Banjo-Kazooie series and Viva Pinata series. But also hearing his compositions from the Mario plus Rabbids games, that has me so excited to see him on for doing the music for Gameoverse. Because I'm really excited to hear his music for Gameoverse's pilot. But I also did want to say that I didn't realize that Michael Kuzak, the creator of Smiling Friends, was voicing Snappers for this. Listening to Snappers' voice in the trailer, it sounded very similar to Michael Kuzak's voice for James in Smiling Friends. And I'm very excited to hear more of Snapper's voice when getting into Gameoverse's pilot, especially being like, oh my god, this sounds like James from Smiling Friends, cause, the first episode of season 2 of Smiling Friends was definitely crazy, not gonna lie. I know that there's been a lot of drama surrounding Gameoverse, along with its trailer after SMG4's end. And when seeing the fact that Glitch is doing this after the series end, I find it quite nice, showing how much that now that their hands have been freed up from the SMG4 series having been weekly on the SMG4 channel, they're starting to experiment with more series, and it doesn't take away from it being the indie side at all, which is very nice to see them doing, or going into a new series after SMG4's end last year. And it just has me really excited to see what's in store for Gameoverse when it releases. But it does also surprise me that this is the third series from Glitch Productions, having been made by an Australian content creator. The first being Luke and Kevin.
What do you guys think of the Gameoverse trailer? Let me know in the comments below, but also if you guys are excited for Gameoverse's pilot releasing in May, because this is exciting to see Glitch going into another indie pilot this early in the year, especially with the Amazing Digital Circus ending this year, but also with the Gaslight District starting up soon with its full series, and with Knights of Guinevere still needing to be greenlit. So, if you guys like this, make sure to smash that subscribe button for more awesome content just like this in the future, but also click that notification bell down below to stay up to date on when Gameoverse's pilot releases. I am just so excited for this, you guys. It has me so hyped, and I'm really excited to see the detail put into this pilot when it releases, as it is going to be awesome! But I'm SwordHeartStudios, and I'll see you guys all next time. But take care, everyone. Bye bye.